Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nick's Quick Bits. What I'm going through today for you is a quick string skipping exercise that hopefully you can put into your arsenal of warming up and just general practice. We're going to dive straight into it, see if you like it, stick around and figure it out with me. Alright, here is our exercise at 120 BPM using quavers. Right then, let's jump into our exercise. First and foremost, it's based around an E major bar chord. And secondly, it's in the key of F major. So that means we are using diatonic chords of F major, and we're using the E shape to change between major, minor, and diminished. So let's talk about the chords involved. We have F major, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, D minor, E diminished, and finally F major. Now, if we don't know that chord pattern, it's really important you try to commit that to memory. So that would be major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and then back to your octave. That's really important to pick up. Our right hand, our string skipping exercise. We're just going to keep the chord here for now by keeping our fingers pushed down. I'm skipping a string, then going back to the previous string I missed, and repeating. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. If you want to start, we can do all downs, or we can do all alternates, or we can economy pick. So we pick in the direction that we are moving the plectrum. I'll leave that up to you, how you want to do it. So let's go through the exercise. We have our F major first. Now, rather than keeping the chord as it is, I'm trying to roll my fingers throughout the strings. So you can see there when I'm going from the D string to the A string, rather than taking that finger off the string, I'm making an effort to roll that third finger onto the A string. And it's the same when we get to the G, B, and E strings, particularly when we play the minor chords. You can see that high E string there with rolling that first finger. Our next chord is G minor, so all that we're missing is this second finger. That second finger comes off. So again, we're playing the E string, D, A, G, D, B, G, high E, and then backwards. Our next chord is A minor, so watch again with that first finger, particularly for this chord. Keeping that first finger pretty flat throughout the G, B, and high E string. That's pretty important, rather than taking that finger off and moving it around. Our next chord is a B flat major, so we're including this major third here. Our second one is C major. Nice and clean. Our next one is D minor, so the frets that we'd play for D minor: 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, 10, 10, 10. Highlighting all those notes in the D minor scale. Second to last chord, our E diminished. We're starting on E, obviously, and jumping to our octave. Now, rather than rolling back down to the 5th, like we would normally do for all of these chords, we're going to roll down to our flat 5th. We're not going to roll, I'm just going to use my second finger. So we have our root, our octave, our flat 5th, our flat 3rd, which we find in all our minor chords, back to our octave, and then we're jumping to the B string, which again utilizes our flat 5th. Normally it would be here, but in our diminished chord, it's on that 11th fret. So we have 12, 14, 13, 12, 14, 11, and finishing 12 and 12, and then working our way back down. Spend a bit of time on this chord, a little bit of a rascal, and we're finishing with our F major. And finishing that nice bar chord. All right, guys, that concludes another episode. I hope you picked a few bits up. Obviously, the string skipping, kind of try and pick it up, try and include it in your practice and your warm-ups. But also, hopefully you picked up a couple of bits around the major scale, how that kind of harmonizing pattern works of major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Let me know if you've got any questions or any feedback, or if you have any points that you'd like to put across in the comments below. Take care, bye.